makes sense. I'm gonna try that's wonderful. But right underneath there, wow, this person, they give a good tip, but also they have their own book that they're promoting, and there it is. I need to check it out because that was good stuff. So you'll be surprised how often things like this will lead people to click and check your stuff out, because if you're just talking about how you do and those kinds of things, I mean, sure, it's going to give you exposure too, but actually providing helpful advice is going to help start to form a relationship with someone, and then they're going to want to learn more and more, and of course they do that by clicking on your signature. So again, just provide them with a good response, but don't give away the farm, just a piece of it. One additional thing to point out, for example, you wouldn't want to say something like, there are three ways to get a dog to stop barking. Here's the first one. You need to buy my book to get the other two. That's a bit too forward. People won't like that. So you don't want to come out and say it quite like that. What you want to do is to say, here's something I found to be really helpful with barking, and to give that information. However, you want to keep in mind that you've just given them, maybe a paragraph, a couple of paragraphs of information, but you have this entire book that you promote that gives pretty much everything you need to know about dog training. So that's going to be in your signature, and people are going to understand that. And the idea is that you give this nugget of information, and then they're going to want more. You're whetting their appetite, and you're establishing yourself as an expert, and it's going to lead them to want to learn more about what you have to say because you've already helped them with one of the things.